Hey guys, I just wanted to say welcome to Monday and thank you for any replay viewers that are taking their time to watch me. Hi Stephanie, thanks for coming. I wanted to do another challenge by Periscope Brigade, and this is basically similar to something I did last week, as it's more of another introduction of myself, and I'm going to flip the camera now. If it'll flip for me. Hi. So anyways, I am Melinda Hoover. The best way to describe myself is I am a stay-at-home mom, homeschooler, and a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Of course, right before scoping, my nose wants to itch. Now all I can think about is scratching it. Sorry if I'm a little wobbly. I don't have a tripod, so I'm holding this on my hand. So like I said, Amy Milsick is the founder of Periscope Brigade, and she has put out another week's worth of challenges or topics to talk about, and I find that I can Periscope better when I can follow a list. So this one, I titled it as BU, as it's going to be more information about me. Anyways, I was born and raised in Northern California, and I think that Northern California and Southern California are two different places. I lost my train of thought there for a minute. But I do love Southern California because I love going to Disneyland and I love San Diego, but there's a lot of places in Northern California that I enjoy, like the forests and the redwood trees and the beaches we have out here. So then it might help if I had said what the questions were. So number 3 was, what do you do? So my typical day consists of teaching, being a mom taxi. Can anyone relate to that? And having the house in some kind of order. I try to pick up when I can. I forgot her name, but Zoo Cootie Prince last week was talking about how she keeps her house in order and like how she puts her dishes in the dishwasher at night and runs it and then unpacks it in the morning. And I thought that was a good idea, so I'm trying to follow through on things like that. And then the next question was, when, if ever, have you scoped before? I started scoping again through Periscope Brigade's challenges. It's a group that Amy Milsick put together, and you can find her as Busy Boys Brigade. And then there was some other questions that we could have answered, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that too. And if it sounds like a repeat, sorry, that just means more information about me, right? Okay. The next question was, what is your current job title? And as I said before, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So my title, I guess, would be that my job title would be that I am a mom and wife, but I also consider myself as a homeschooler and a Stampin' Up demonstrator. That's why when I first started this broadcast, I was showing you our annual catalog. And then the next question was, how long have you been working on this job? And since my oldest is 17 years old, I guess you can say I've had this job for 17 years. I do have a degree in social work. And so the next question was, what type of jobs have you done in the past? So I'm just going to talk about a couple of the jobs I did after I got my degree. Because of course, being a teenager and being in college, I did the typical fast food places, and I was a residential assistant in the college dorm life. But then after the degree, I worked as an adult daycare provider person for I cannot talk today, for adults that are developmentally delayed. I also worked in a group home setting for severely emotionally disturbed kids. Have any of you guys ever heard of anything like that? Thank you for the people that are here. I appreciate you taking your time to come and listen to me. And then the next question is favorite job, least favorite job. And I'm just going to talk about my favorite job. And of course, it would be that of being a mom and a wife, because for a long time, I never thought that I would be a wife or a mom, but I guess God had other plans, and I'm grateful for that. The next question was special training for any of these jobs. So when I was working outside of the home, it was required that I do morning meetings once a week and a couple conferences a year. So, of course, now that I've been staying home, I haven't really done anything like that. But Stamping Up does offer, like, I don't know if that would be considered a conference or whatever, but they just changed things where they used to have like an annual conference or whatever once a year in Utah, but now that Stamping Up is a global company, they've been doing something called on-stage events, and last weekend, or this past weekend, they had an event in San Diego. I was planning on going to that, but because I just moved recently, I didn't have the funds for it, but I'm looking forward to hearing what other demonstrators learned and the like. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this broadcast, but I wanted to give a couple of shout outs about what's happening this evening. If you are a homeschooler, Amy Milsick from Busy Homes Brigade is going to be doing a homeschool skip. I think that's what they call it. And I think it is about the holidays and how you deal with the stress and the depression that brings. And then Amy Weiler from Polka Dot Wishes is going to do a scope about a planner giveaway. And I know that on Wednesday, she is going to be doing a planner hop. She had one on Saturday, and it shut down Periscope. So who knows what will happen on Wednesday. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you for coming, and if you would like to find me on other social media, I am Mel's Creative Creations everywhere except on Twitter and Periscope. On Twitter and Periscope, I am Airteme. Anyways, have a good day, and thank you for coming.